Yo, yo, yo. What's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap 2 Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead and hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed because we going up. You dig? We currently sitting at 728 subscribers. Oh no, we sitting at 729. Excuse me. Pardon my pimping. But we still trying to get to that big 1,000. So if you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button for me one time. But in today's video, man, we're gonna be talking about this this recent clip of Wallo from the Gilly and Wallo podcast that's going viral. And basically in this clip, he's talking at like a business seminar for like black entrepreneurs. And he's basically telling them that, yo, don't rely on that black-owned business bull crap gimmick to try to get you somewhere in life. Like, don't nobody give a F about that. So, his opinion has the whole internet in the uproar. We're going to tune into it, and then I'm going to give my commentary at the end. You dig? Let's check it out. It's titled, I Ain't Gonna Be Finessed Off Some Black-ish.
Kill that shit. Either you got a good business or you don't. All that shit, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That's a hustle. Support me because I got a black business. Is your restaurant clean? Is the food good? Do you got consistent cooks? Is the material of your shit good? Stop doing that. Oh, you support the white people? No, I support consistency, baby. Yeah. Fuck about what color you is. I'm gonna spend my money. That paper, I'm gonna spend them damns where the fuck I want to spend it at. Whether it's Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do while I'm here. But I'm going to tell you one thing, I ain't going to be finessed off some black shit. But one thing about it, 70% of you motherfuckers is not going to make it. I'm not no motherfucking fake-ass motivational speaker that talk this dumb shit. I'm the number one nigga in the country. You know why? Y'all seen me come out of the penitentiary. I make millions, and I make millionaires, baby. You understand me? I come from the ghetto. Us. Oh, I'm black. Oh, black people. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Kill that shit.
Okay, so we just seen the clip, and I gotta agree with him, y'all. Like, straight up, I agree with the man. Now, I'm not saying that I'm just how do I say this? I'm not saying that I'm gonna be overcritical of black-owned businesses, but I'm saying I'm gonna hold you to the same standard that I'm holding everybody else to. Because I've been out to black-owned businesses where, man, I didn't have a good experience, and I feel like y'all played on the fact that I'm black and y'all are black. And you know the term familiarity breeds contempt. Sometimes black folks get to being too familiar with each other and feel like y'all get to know each other and y'all don't provide that professionalism that you need to really call yourself an upscale establishment. Like, case in point, right? I live in Rosenberg, Texas. That's about 20 minutes outside of Houston. So there are a lot of black-owned businesses in Houston, namely restaurants. And I remember I went out to like a birthday thing, right, where we went eating and then we went out clubbing later. Now the restaurant we went to, it was black owned. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put no names on it because I ain't even trying to put them out like that. I'm just telling you the experience I had. But we get there, this is already in a part of Houston where you're gonna pay for parking everywhere, right? So I had to pay for parking. We get up in there. Number one, service, just mediocre, okay? Straight up mediocre. This chick, you can tell this chick is just tired of her shift. She ready to go home, which I don't blame people for that, right? I worked a service job, so I understand how stuff go. But when I'm coming up in here and spending my money, girl, and I'm a tipper, right? If I get good service, I'm gonna tip accordingly. But girl, you got to provide that good service. Server wasn't really attentive. The drinks overpriced and watered down. I basically paid like $14 for a juicy juice. You know what I'm saying? And then the food wasn't good enough to justify me paying so much for a drink that barely had any alcohol in it or service that wasn't attentive. And my overall experience was just bad. And then on top of that, y'all have the nerve to add or take out automatic gratuity when I get my check, and then you suggest another 18% on top of that, kindly turn yourself around and walk yourself into the pits of hell for me, because I'll be damned if I ever go back to that place. And I really should put y'all on blast, but I'm not gonna do it because we black, right? That's me giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. But I say all that to say, a lot of black people, well, a lot of black businesses like to use that term, black owned, as a sales pitch, because as black people, we already know how it goes, man. We're underserved in a lot of our communities, especially with establishments and people that look like us. So we want to give our people a fighting chance. And yeah, if I have two stores that are doing the same thing or giving the same service or selling the same thing, but this store is black, I'm gonna try to give this one preferential treatment because I want this dude to make it. We need that representation in the black community. We need these little black children to see, yo, there are upwardly mobile black people out here actually owning stuff and doing stuff, and you can do this too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna let you use the black card as a get out of jail free card for providing me poor service, especially when I know you're capable of good service. Like a lot of y'all, I'll be sitting at a restaurant. This has happened at another black owned restaurant, right? I'm sitting at this restaurant and the service ain't attentive to me, but the family over here getting all of their stuff. Like and they ain't the same skin tone. And I want you to treat me like you treat Nana Boo Boo over there. That's all I'm saying. Just treat me equal. You dig? But I don't know, man. How do y'all feel about it? I feel like as a black person, I'm gonna spend my money where I want to spend it, right? But at the same particular time, I want to give my people a fighting chance because we really are underrepresented in a lot of these places and a lot of these positions. So if it's a black owned business, I don't mind patronizing you first. And if it's a good establishment, man, I'm gonna give you the free promotion. I'm gonna post you on my social media. I'm gonna tell my friends to come through. I'm gonna tip accordingly. And man, I'm gonna continue to patronize you. But if you're selling yourself on the I'm a black owned business thing and you're not really just providing above standard service, then homie, I ain't gonna just keep patronizing you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep spending my hard-earned money with you just because you're black, especially if you're overcharging and you're underserving me, straight up. But I know there were other people that had problems with this. Hold on, let's see if we can't find it real quick. So this clip is from Scores and Assist, and well, I guess this is like a reaction of the original clip, but YouTube is a goddamn black hole of video. So, but basically, this is Van Lathan's co-host reaction to what Wallo had to say about black-owned businesses.
But I disagree with everything he said. Let me just put that straight up. I'm hoping that there's more context to it because I'm trying to understand where this came from and why. Like, I don't understand him screaming at an audience and basically almost saying black businesses aren't shit.
Okay, so he's a very passionate guy. So when Wallo speaks,
that's
he's a very passionate guy.
So she's clearly listening to respond and not listening to understand, because if you were really just paying attention to what he was saying, he wasn't saying that black owned businesses aren't shit. He's saying that nobody is gonna care that this is a black owned business. Like, that's not what people are coming here for. Is the service good? I don't care if you black. I don't care if you white. I don't care if you're pink, purple, brown, magenta, nigga. We can be shit, all the colors of the rainbow in this mug. But is the service up to par? Is the food good? Is the staff friendly? Is it clean in here? Are the restrooms clean? Do y'all change the urinal cake out? Like, these are the answers we need to know. I don't give a damn if you're black. Now, if you're black, okay, that's a plus. Cool. All right. Hey, my brother, I see you. Hey, my brother, you did. But, hey, he's not saying that. Let's just keep going. Oh, what?
I'm a passionate person too.
That's probably why he was screaming.
I'm a passionate person too.
You are.
But it basically sounded like he was saying, and this is my first time listening to it, that he was basically saying, black businesses ain't shit. And don't expect me to lift your shitty black business up. I understand if he's speaking in terms of you can't expect your business to be successful by only saying I'm a black owned business and therefore because you are black, you need to support my black owned business. If that's what he means, I understand that. But the way that he's yelling in this context and basically saying, I'm not going to support you just because you're black. I feel like when people say support black owned businesses, that's not what they're asking for.
Okay. You want me to say something? I'm listening to you.
I mean, no, this is all I have. This is my first time listening to it. I didn't listen to this. I didn't hear this before. It sounds to me this clip sounds so anti-black. And it so seems to me to miss the whole movement around support black businesses. It's, hey, sometimes for me, for example, I sat on this podcast one time and I was like, I don't know the list of black businesses out there that are at Target or at Walmart when we were talking about DEI and we were talking about Tabitha Brown and we were having that. And then people flooded me with, hey, there's an encyclopedia or kind of a Bible of black businesses and how you can support them and find them. They're not saying, when I listen to this, it just sounds so anti-black. The whole movement is, hey, you might not be aware that you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to stop it right there. It's not coming off as anti-black to me. It's coming off as real because to be a whole 100%, he's at a seminar for black entrepreneurs and he's telling them exactly what they need to hear. They say like 90% of all businesses fail within like the first 5 years. So when he told them that 70 or 80% of them weren't gonna make it, he was really being generous. Because even more than that probably ain't gonna make it. That's just by the numbers, sweetheart. But even being black, having a black owned business, I mean, my black folks, you already know what the saying was when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? We got to work twice as hard to get half of what they got, you know? And that's true when it comes to owning your business. Like, because not only are black folks going to grade you harder because you're going under the guise of a black owned business, but the world's going to grade you harder because, you know, man, we know the world don't mess with us like that. Come on now. Let's just keep that a whole 100. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, so he's telling them everything that they need to hear. If anything, it's coming off as black love. He's telling them, hey, yo, don't nobody give a damn about your blackness, bro. You need to be excellent. Like, you need to personify excellence if you want to make it in this field. And hey, that's how I feel, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like me on your way out, comment down in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. But until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games. And we out. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beats like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toast. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the bomb ass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number gonna for sure need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joke. Shorty said she can't swim.